Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to be starting off the Q&As for 7B of Fear the Walking Dead, starting off with the topic for today, talking about, and this one is a big question after the confirmed return for Madison Clark, and that is, how will she react to Charlie killing, spoiler warning, Nick?
It's over. You have your army, I have mine.
Okay guys, just going to be doing a video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to be doing a Q&A video for today for Fear the Walking Dead, leading up to Season 7B of Fear the Walking Dead. So, we have not done many Q&As leading up to this half season of Fear the Walking Dead, but you guys asked, and I'm going to go ahead and start these Q&As for 7B of Fear the Walking Dead. We'll have to see how many we do, because obviously after that first half, I don't know, my motivation for Fear the Walking Dead videos is not as high as it used to be. But I know you guys like the Fear videos, so I'm trying to do as many of them as I possibly can. But like I said, it's not going to be like, you know, every day. You know, I don't know if I exactly have the tolerance after what we just experienced with Fear the Walking Dead. But we got some Q&A questions for you guys, so of course we're going to go ahead and start with that. And then we'll see how many we can actually do until Fear returns, which I believe is, when is it? See, I forget the frickin' return date. April 11th, I believe, is when Fear the Walking Dead returns. Or no, that's April 11th on AMC Plus and April 17th on AMC. That's it. So, yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos the last couple days. We did a top 10 list yesterday. We're doing now a Q&A for Fear, and I'm thinking I'll do another Walking Dead video probably next week because we have... of course, Let's Chit Chat, Evolution, stuff like that coming up this weekend. But yeah, so anyway, let's get into this video and let's get into more of Fear the Walking Dead questions. And starting off for today, the first two come from Epic Zombie Killer. The first one is, how do you think Madison and Morgan will react to each other? Do you think they'll be friends and, or, you know, maybe possibly not? But seeing how Morgan protected Alicia all this time, he thinks that Madison will respect Morgan. And also, the question is as well, how will Madison react to Charlie once she finds out that Charlie is the one that killed Nick? So, both really good questions there. So, the first one, I would definitely say Madison and Morgan. Okay. Now, Morgan and Madison definitely have a very different way of kind of leading. That's kind of the one thing. You know, Morgan, he has had his share of all life is precious and, you know, we got to do things this way. But definitely in Season 6 and in Season 7, Morgan's been a lot more cutthroat. You know, he's kind of been more taking action and killing people if need be to protect what's his. You know, we've seen him do that a lot, and it's what I love so much about Season 6 and 7 Morgan, because I actually personally think that character has been really good both seasons. However, I do think that what Epic said is about right, is that, you know, because that, you know, Morgan, of course, protected Alicia all this time, there's going to be some sort of mutual respect there, I feel like. Unless Madison has just gone cuckoo, which is obviously possible with the writers that we're dealing with. I definitely think that Madison will find some sort of reason to work with Morgan, but I think this is going to be the catch. I think she's going to respect Morgan, but I feel like she's going to be the kind of character to be like, okay, but like, buddy, like, okay, like, you know, you need to be a little bit more like smart with your ideas. I feel like Madison might actually kind of be one of them type of people where she'll respect him, but she'll point out his flaws when he has them, you know? Hopefully, unless Madison's a totally different character, which, again, with the writers we have, who frickin' knows? Maybe she'll be the one that wants to be all life is precious, and Morgan will tell her to shut up. Who knows, right? Always possible with Dumb and Dumber over here. So, and then the most obvious one, this one is the big question. How in the hell is she going to react to Charlie killing Nick? Now, I hate to disappoint you guys, honestly, but this is how I see this one going. And I know that this is about to be a very unpopular opinion, but honestly, I have to say it anyway. This is at least my opinion on how this entire situation is going to go. I think that there's two ways this can go. One way, and this one's stupid. I mean, they're both stupid, but this is the main one. Is that Alicia's going to cover for Charlie, and they're going to say that Nick died another way, and they're never, ever going to tell Madison what happened. That is definitely something I could see them doing, just because they don't want to deal with that plot. And then, second of all, they're going to have Madison actually know that Charlie did what she did, and Alicia's going to cover for her, and then Madison's going to be like, oh, okay. You know, that's what I see happening, one of two, and either way, it's a fail, right? Because, okay, would I like Madison to kill Charlie? Yes, but at the same time, after all these seasons, even that would feel weird. There is no right way to go with this, hence why I don't like Madison returning. Because it's so late in the story for her to kill Charlie just randomly, and even though I think it's in character for Madison to kill her, I'm scared that they're going to try to kind of dance around it, and that's one thing I'm really just worried about simply going forward. So either way, I hate to admit, Epic, I think it's going to go to crap. Honestly, I really do. I think either way, we're going to have a problem on our hands here, and probably flaws will be made. So, you know, again, you know, why am I not, you know, people are going to ask, like, Dan, why are you so, like, pissy about Fear the Walking Dead? Because I think they're making really poor decisions lately. I really do. Compared to Walking Dead final season and, you know, a lot of the really good plots I feel like they've had so far. And, you know, either way, I think Walking Dead's had some good plots. But honestly, and, you know, even World Beyond as well, too, I feel like has had, you know, its share of, you know, good things this year. But Fear the Walking Dead keeps giving me a reason to be annoyed with it and to worry about what's coming up next because of the decisions that they're making and the announcements they're making. And honestly, that's what kind of gets me a little nervous here. So we'll see how she reacts, but honestly, I'm not getting my hopes up until I see it, honestly. Next one comes from Brian Akeem, who says, replacing the best Clark with the most boring Clark. Definitely something that the writers would do. Agreed, which hence he means Alicia, you know, being replaced by Madison. So there's been a lot of theories about that one. Will Madison come back to replace Alicia? This is how I kind of feel like this situation is going to go. I think that the Alicia thing's a fake out, and we're going to get into another comment here in a second that kind of, you know, proves my point even more, to quote Teddy, which proves my point even more, right? You guys remember that? Anyway, honestly, I definitely think that Madison is going to be here, and Alicia's going to be here, and Morgan's going to be here, and it could be a cluster. It really could be. It could be a total cluster, but at the same time, I'm not going to judge it till, of course, I see it, because obviously, I can say how much I'm worried about what's coming up, but can I judge something that I haven't seen? No one can do that, you know, obviously, right? So, you know, like I said, I am going to see it through, but the problem is with Fear is that they always have a track record of screwing things up. I think the Alicia thing's a fake out. And the main reason I say that, well, let's get into the other comment that we have for you guys for today. And the next and final one comes from Dead Walker, who says about Alicia directing an episode this season. And he says, Dan, that is exactly what I was saying, especially since the actress for Alicia is directing an episode in 7B. You would think that someone that would go out of the way to direct an episode of a season would be wanting to stay long-term if they are so damn interested to direct an episode. I absolutely agree with that statement. Everybody that's running around saying that Alicia is dead, first of all, you don't have your facts. Second of all, okay, fine. You know, an actor can do other projects, other, you know, movies and shows and this and that. How many times have I seen JDM do that, or Norman Reedus do that, or other, you know, actors do that? Plus, Dead Walker brings up my exact, you know, point about this entire thing. Everybody that's worried about Alicia getting killed off, I would kind of pump the brakes, if you will, honestly, at least on my end, because this is the main reason why I say that too, just to kind of ease your guys' kind of worries a little bit. Fear pulls this fake out shit every season. It's really just a matter of what character they choose. It's like they put a bunch of characters into a fucking, like, I don't know, like some sort of like wrestling ring or something, and they all have to fight to the death, and whoever comes out is the one that, you know, of course, gets the next challenge, which hence is, you know, the one that gets, oh my god, they're gonna die, you know, they're gonna die, they're not gonna make it, you know. It's the same bullshit every season, right? And that's kind of my main point, you know, with this, which proves my point even more. Okay, enough quoting Teddy, but just saying, honestly, I don't think that if you are here to direct an episode of Fear the Walking Dead, which is Alicia, what she's doing, what the actress is doing in 7B, I get the idea you want to stick around for a bit, you know? I get the idea that you want to stay on the show and that you're interested enough to go out of your way to direct an episode when you don't have to do jack shit. You know, that's kind of my way of, you know, looking at it, right? You know, that's kind of the way I can kind of say it, right? So, I think Alicia's fine. I think they're pulling fake outs again. I think she'll see Madison again. I think Morgan will get a chance to meet Madison. I do think that a lot of those things will happen, but it's just a matter of the writing when all three of those characters are together, Morgan, Alicia, and Madison. how are they going to write those characters together? That's the part I'm worried about. But again, we'll have to see where it goes. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And, of course, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss on my videos for The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, and World Beyond, and Walking Dead Universe. Of course, follow Dance Walking Dead Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
She won't have anything to do with me after this.